Hello, beautiful people, and thank you for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. If you have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, kind of restless, can't quite shut your mind off, this yoga series should be fantastic for you. This set of stretches and breathing and just letting go. So preparing you for hopefully a super restful night's sleep. So I invite you to have anything with you, a cup of tea, some water, whatever you need, if you do need to stop and have a drink for a moment. So a seated position, any place that feels good to you. If the legs are crossed, great. You can have your legs extended out. You can open up your legs to a gentle V. You can have your knees tucked underneath you, whatever feels good to you, my friends. And we're just going to sit up nice and tall. Rotate your palms to face the sky, drape your wrists over your knees, gently bring your index finger to touch your thumb. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. Let your breath flow, slow and steady. Aware of each inhale and each exhale. Now turn your palms to face the shins just below your knees and just gently touch. Relax the shoulders. Soften the jaw. We give ourselves permission to be right here, to let go of the hours that have passed, the days that have passed. We transition our hands to the outsides of our hips, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, gently release your chin towards your chest. As you exhale, roll the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. Just allowing the head to be heavy. Feeling that gentle stretch down the side of the neck, into the shoulder. Letting go of tension from the day. Exhaling and releasing the chin back towards the chest. Giving yourself permission to let go of the worries that you hold on to for others. Giving yourself permission to be present right here within each breath. As you exhale, roll the head to the left ear over the left shoulder. And just allowing that head to be heavy, gently pressing that right palm towards the floor if that feels okay. Again, just connected to the breath. Allowing ourselves a few breaths to really surrender in and to get that full benefit of the stretch. Gently release your chin back towards your chest. Bring the hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers and just gently pull. Noticing that stretch all the way down your spine. Inhale it up nice and tall. Open those elbows wide and gently release the head back into the hands. Close your eyes. Support the weight of the head. Feel that openness through the chest. Inhale it back up to neutral. Release your hands. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, let's rotate to the right. Little tap of the fingertips to the mat. Inhale back to center. Arms come overhead. Exhale, rotate to the left. Little tap of the fingertips. Keeping that length in the spine. Inhale, reach. One more time each side. Exhale it open. Little tap. Finding those big deep breaths, guys, and allowing those breaths to help you move. Fluid. Strong. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, rotate. This time, place that left hand to the top of the right knee. Right hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can sit. Really feel that length in the spine, and then slowly take your gaze out over that back shoulder. A gentle press of that left shoulder down and away. Slow, steady breaths, a little tuck of your chin towards your collarbone. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale and rotate to the other side. Right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that length in the spine before you slowly begin to take your gaze, deepening that rotation out over that back shoulder. A little press of that right shoulder down and away, just adding a stretch down that right side of your neck. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale and release your hands down by your sides. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. All the way down. Release your hands and just relax the weight of the upper body down. Allowing your body to just nestle into the lap. Noticing if and where you are holding any tension. We inhale and lift the left side of the rib cage just a little bit. And then gently release it down. Other side, rotate, lifting the right side of the rib cage just a bit. And release it back down. Hold here for just a moment. Noticing if the body's starting to let go. Great stretch in that lower back. Just a gentle stretch in those hips. One more time, inhale, lift the left side of the rib cage just a little bit. Just that rotation giving you a deeper stretch in that lower back. And release it down. Inhale, lift the right side of the rib cage just a bit. Not a huge movement, guys. And gently release it down. Relax the weight of the upper body. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle of those arms overhead as you hinge up nice and tall. Exhale, circle the arms around behind your back. Fingertips point towards your bottom. Lift the chest, roll those shoulders back. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Find your breath. Slow it down. And gently release that intense of the stretch. We're going to do that one more time. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift the chest, arch your back, gaze to the sky, draw those shoulder blades towards one another. So as we activate that upper back and we stretch through the chest, helping promote good posture, a strong posterior chain, all those muscles down the back of the body, slowly releasing that intensity, coming forward, core strong, reach to the sky. Releasing that right hand to the mat, left arm up and over, long stretch all the way through the ribs, a little push with that right hand as you lift the left side of the rib cage. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. A little push with that left hand as you lift the right side of your rib cage. All of these stretches, guys, almost just really want to make you groan. Feels so good. They're gentle, they're kind, but they are so powerful. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. And exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Once again, let's take that right leg and extend it out. Drawing that left foot in, sit up nice and tall, slowly walking those hands forward. Now you can come as far forward as feels good to you. And just relax the weight of the upper body down. So resting on your forearms, staying up on your hands. If you have the flexibility and it feels good to you at this point, you can extend those arms out and just gently come forward. So I want you to be mindful of where you're feeling the stretch and how it feels. If you have gone beyond a 7 or an 8 of intensity, back off a bit. We want to keep this gentle, guys. And slowly walk those hands back up. And we're going to turn, coming out over that left knee, sitting up nice and tall, and slowly walk those hands forward. Now you'll notice that that right foot kind of wants to rotate in. It's okay. If you want to work to keep it facing out, that's fine too. And just gently release the weight of the upper body down. So noticing that deeper stretch in that left hip. Maybe you're starting to feel it through the glutes and into that groin on that right side. Big deep breaths. And And let's slowly walk the hands back up. And we're going to transition and bring that left hand around behind us. Reach that right arm to the sky, lifting and opening. And if it feels right to you, we're going to lift those hips, reaching up. Find that breath. Point those toes on that left foot. Reach through those right fingertips and then slowly lower back down. Beautiful, you guys. And let's switch sides. So that left leg extends out, right foot comes in. Adding a flex of that left foot, getting that hamstring and calf stretch. Slowly walk your hands forward. Again, checking in with the knees, checking in with the hips, with the back. As we come into this stretch, we want to come into about a 5 or a 6 on the intensity scale. We don't need to go above that. We can be on the forearms, we can be on the hands. You can extend those arms out and release it down. So just coming into that place, that range of motion that feels good to you, relaxing the weight of your head. Again, noticing if that left toe, the big toe, kind of wants to roll forward, that's okay. It might happen on the next stretch too. It's okay. If you want to work to keep it out, you'll just intensify the stretch a bit. But you got to take care of you. Be where you are in your pose, within your breath, without judgment or criticism. Just be. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. And now we're going to walk over that right knee and slowly walk forward. So again, noticing that left toe. Does it want to turn? It's okay. If you want to keep it open, it's okay. And just release the weight of the upper body down. Now those forearms can remain there for support, or you can extend those arms out and release down. So we're just checking in with the body, how it's responding, how the breath is responding. Our mind is clear. Every now and again we'll have thoughts that pop in. Acknowledge them, and then just let them drift away. Stay present within your breath. To the messages your body is sending. Connect. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. And now we transition that right hand behind us. We reach those left fingertips to the sky, opening the chest, lengthening through the side body. Point those left toes, and if you like, lift your hips, reach it up. Find that extension out of the shoulders, out through the fingertips. Find your breath, slow and steady. A variation of Wild Thing. And slowly releasing your bottom back down. Releasing the hands. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and come to butterfly. In our butterfly, we sit up nice and tall. Those feet can be out and away from us so that we can pull them in nice and tight. So whatever feels right to you. Taking a hold along the shins, the outside edge of your feet, whatever feels good. Roll those shoulders back. Today, I need a little space with those hands to really draw those shoulders back and away. Just feels good to me today, needing that openness through the chest. If you have those hands closed, a little more challenging to get that openness of the chest, just roll those shoulders back as best you can. Find your pose, your place where your body needs today. Close your eyes, gently press those outsides of the knees towards the mat, opening through the groin, through the hips. Close your eyes, big breaths in and out. As you exhale, begin to pull yourself forward, drawing those shoulders back, lengthening through the crown of the head. Breathe. A slow, steady tuck of your chin towards your chest. Without rolling those shoulders forward. Really nice stretch in that lower back. Now we lengthen through the crown of the head and slowly rise. All the way back up. Let's tuck that right foot underneath the left, bringing the sole of the foot just below the knee or crossing to the top of the knee. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's wrap the crook of that right elbow around the knee and pull it in. Breathe. You can close your eyes here. Just working to let go through those hips. We circle that left arm out forward, reach it around, all the way up and over. Bring the hand behind you. Sit up nice and tall. And slowly take your gaze out over that back shoulder, all the while using that right arm to pull the knee in towards the chest, all the while working to keep both sit bones connected to the earth, a little tuck of your chin towards your left collarbone. Breathe. Extending that left arm straight back, circling it all the way back up and over, releasing that rotation, and let's switch sides. Taking that left leg underneath, right sole of the foot just to the base of the knee, or cross to the top of the knee. We wrap the crook of that left elbow around the knee and pull it in nice and tight. Sit up tall. Feel that nice stretch in that right hip. Feel that length in your spine. Now let's extend that right arm straight out, lift it high, and we're going to circle it all the way around behind us. Hand to the mat behind us. Sit up as tall as you can sit. Get that length in your spine. Take your gaze out over that back shoulder, all the while pulling your knee in towards your chest. Strong through that left arm, long through the spine, releasing through the hip. If anybody deals with sciatic nerves, this is a great stretch for you. Tight IT bands, tight hips, great stretch for you. It's a great stretch for anybody, but certainly if you deal with any of those things, with that little tuck of the chin towards the collarbone, just getting that nice stretch down the left side through the neck. Extending right arm out, circle it all the way back around, and releasing that rotation. Let's sweep that right foot around and come up onto all fours to tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong. Take a big breath in as you lower your belly towards the mat, lifting your gaze and say palms to the sky. Exhale, hollowing the tummy and chest, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone to cat. We inhale it back to cow, just transitioning between these two poses. Move in with your breath. Let's do 2 more, each direction. And one more time. Making this your last cat. Coming back to a neutral spine and sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Release the forehead towards the mat. And just breathe. Taking a moment or two to check in. Are we still present right here? Can we feel the mind and the body quieting? That breath, soothing, calming. And let's slowly walk those hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down to the top of your mat. We draw the hands behind the thighs, and we're going to take one knee with us as we slowly lower down. So supporting with both. As you're ready, transitioning hand behind one leg as you slowly lower in, pulling that leg in with you. Transitioning your hands to the shin just below your knee and pull your knee in nice and tight. Breathe. Keeping that same hand on the knee, opposite arm extends out to a T. We're going to release the intensity and then slowly pull it once again, only this time at a little bit of an angle out to the side, and then release and come back to center. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull out to the side. Inhale, back to center. So we release on the inhale. Exhale, intensify that stretch. One more time, just like that. And once more out. Release the intensity, and let's bring both hands behind the leg. Add a flex of your foot. Feel that good stretch all the way down the back of the leg. Using the strength of the arms, we pull that leg in. Now we're going to reach up, same hand as the leg, as high as you can reach up towards your foot. If you can take a hold of your foot, great. Maybe the big toe with your first two fingers and your thumb, great. Opposite arm extends out to a T, and we're going to let that leg open out to the side. Doing your best to keep that opposite hip level with the other. It wants to lift and pull off the mat. So I want you to engage the core, engage those glutes just a bit. And if it helps, take your gaze out over that opposite arm. Just letting that arm that's holding on to the leg be heavy. Beautiful stretch through the inner thigh. Feeling some strength in your core. Now just using the strength of the leg, first let's take our gaze to the sky, then using the strength of that inner thigh, lifting that leg back towards the sky. Releasing your hand, extend it out to a T, bending that knee, crossing your opposite hand to the outside of the knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Breathe. Taking your gaze out over that extended arm. And just close your eyes. We give ourselves permission to quiet, to relax, to release, to let go of the day, to find that calm, restful place. Slowly releasing, coming back to center, extending your leg, point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through your hip, and slowly, slowly, slowly lowering your leg down towards the mat, and allow it to come to rest. Other leg comes in, hands to the shin, just below your knee, pull your knee in nice and tight. So we might feel a nice stretch through the hip flexor on that opposite leg, the leg that's extended. Really nice release for the hip flexor as we pull that knee in. A nice release for that lower back. Breathe. We extend opposite arm out. We're going to release the intensity. And then as you exhale, pull the knee out to the side, almost like you were going to try and tuck it into your armpit. Inhale, release the intensity. And then as you exhale, pull it back through to center. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull it out to the side. Nice stretch to the groin. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, pulling it in. And one more time. Exhaling it, pulling it out. Coming back to center. Now releasing the intensity, bringing both hands behind the leg. Walk those hands down towards your foot. Far as feels good to you. Add a flex of that foot. Feel that amazing stretch down the back of the leg. And we can use the strength of the arms to pull as much as you like. Listen to your body. Breathe. Now we're going to take that same arm as the leg that's extended and just walk it down towards your foot. If you can take a hold of the foot, great. Take a hold of the big toe with your first two fingers and your thumb, awesome. Just take a hold wherever you can and extend that opposite arm out to the side, slowly opening. All the way out, allowing the arm to be heavy, working to keep that opposite hip level with the other. There's this tendency to kind of release and roll to the side. I want you to stay strong through those obliques. Feeling that long stretch through the inner thigh. If it helps, take your gaze out over that extended arm and just breathe. No judging. Just be present. Let your body be wherever it's meant to be, right here, right now. And we slowly take our gaze back towards the sky, using the strength of the inner thigh, lifting that leg back to center. Let that arm be heavy. And then we release, bending that knee. Opposite arm reaching across to the outside of the knee, and gently guide your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders down against the earth. Take your gaze out over that extended arm. So we've done a fair amount of rotations. Rotations are amazing at letting go of tension, stress, tightness, anxiety, any kind of negative energy, guys. It literally helps just be wrung out of you. So those rotations help with digestion, helping to calm the nervous system. Just so beneficial in so many ways. Flexibility in the spine, helping to keep the body young and limber. Slowly releasing the hand, rolling back to center. Extending your leg to the sky, point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through your hip. Reach out through the toes and slowly, slowly lower your leg. And allow it to come to rest. Drawing the soles of the feet together, pulling those heels in towards your bottom, opening those knees out to the side. Hands gently resting on your hips. So as you relax, you'll notice just your feet pull out and away wherever they're comfortable, or pull up closer to your bottom. Breathe. Slow, steady breaths. Quieting the mind. We take a moment to allow the mind and body to be quiet. Taking a few affirmations with us as we prepare for a restful night's sleep. Feel free. Any that resonate with you, repeat them, either out loud or in your mind. I am happy with my life and the way it is unfolding. I feel calm and safe each and every day. My mind and my body are quiet, ready for a restful night's sleep. I am confident that I will get the rest I need. I accept the sense of calm to help me get a restful night's sleep. I know that I have done my very best today and have earned a wonderful night's sleep. I will have a fresh start in the morning. I know that I will awaken refreshed and ready for a great day. Let's gently transition the hands further up the belly. Gently drawing one knee up and over towards the other, rolling to one side. Using the strength of your arms, helping you to come back up. Coming to a seated position that feels right to you. Rest your hands comfortably, turn your palms to face the sky, drape your wrists over your knees, bring your index finger to touch your thumb. A gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest. Aware of each breath. Aware of how we're feeling right here. Calm, relaxed, ready to embrace an amazing night's sleep. Let's gently open the eyes, pull the hands to heart center. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing, amazing restful night's sleep, and may you wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Light and love to each and every one of you. Until the next time, my friends, namaste.